All right, so project $12,000 Maserati starts now. I've got the replacement front suspension. We'll start there. I'll try to save a couple of bucks and do this myself. So let me pull this thing in, put it on the lift. Oh, baby. The only problem we're running into here is the steering is going to be an issue. All right. Brake fluid insufficient. Oh yeah, we don't really have very much in the way of brakes right now. I just won't go so fast. Check right side light, check left hand side turn signal. Oh, I guess the steering thing doesn't work, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Am I doing this wrong? Good. That was my first drive as owner. But let me get this thing up in the air. We don't have to watch that. And then I'll start stripping down the front suspension, swap it out, and see if this thing will get out of here under its own power, or what else I have to order. So this seems to be the problem over here. This is just loose. I think I'm gonna have to take, unless I can zip tie this on here. This inherently is the problem.
Let's get the wheels off.
Yeah, let me get the wheel and then the caliper off so I can hang the caliper so I don't rip the caliper line off. The tendency is usually to let things fail here and replace it when you take it apart, but since I'm paying for everything that has to go back together, we're going to be a little bit more delicate. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh, there we go. All right, that's a start. So yeah, I think the shock looks okay. This is obviously, it's still there, but we're going to replace this, this, and this. I think we should be in fairly decent shape. Is there a zip tie? So the easiest way for me to do this, because like I'm going to replace what has to be replaced and not just blanketly replace everything, is obviously you could see this wire ripped, they connect right there. I take the parts diagram, look exactly what they are, look for them used if I can find them used, if not I buy them new. Obviously the parts I already purchased are new, but as soon as I get this rotor sort of tied up here, I can start taking the caliper off. And when I get the caliper off, then we'll sort of be in business because I can just hang the caliper. You know, just me getting my hands dirty. All right, there are my new Maserati parts. And obviously I got that on the ground. I got to just pop that off. I need a new wheel bearing. I didn't realize, I mean, this is just the hub. It doesn't come with the bearing. And the bearing is attached to that wire that's snapped, so that all has to be replaced. The caliper's fine. The rotor needs to be replaced. I've already got the upper lower control arms here. I'm going to need these two pieces, these two sensors. This I'm going to replace just because we've had the suspension hanging on it. This clip has to be replaced, but pretty much everything else, even I think the wheel, as much as I wanted to say the wheel was completely screwed, the wheel is damaged on the back side here from rubbing against everything, but I think I can send that out to be refinished. Tires got to go. I think we send it out to get refinished, and I'll be sort of in good shape on this car, other than the body. I mean, obviously it's not free. It's never free, but if I can get this thing fixed for, say, $6,000 to $8,000 is what I'm estimating, I'm going to own a Maserati, which was formerly a $143,000 car with 20,000 miles on it, for 20 grand, and that's pretty good. Stay tuned. Catch you next time. I'll keep you in the loop. Let me get the other parts on order. It'll probably be as soon as I get back from Adventure Drive, so about July 22nd. Parts will be here. We'll get this thing wrapped up. Thanks for watching. See you soon.